Welcome to Dear Fans. The Indiana Fever have made waves yet again. Their latest move, the unexpected signing of defensive specialist Brianna Turner. On the surface, it seems like a smart, calculated decision, one that directly addresses last season's glaring weaknesses in rebounding and interior defense. But for a fan base that thrives on heated debates over player drama, online feuds, and locker room chemistry, this move has sparked some serious discussions. There's no denying that Turner brings a defensive edge that the Fever desperately needed. She thrives in shot blocking, rebounding, and interior presence, qualities that should in theory ease some of the burden on Aaliyah. Boston, Indiana's front office has been aggressive this offseason, focused on transforming the team from a struggling franchise into a legitimate playoff contender. With Caitlin Clark's playmaking, Kelsey Mitchell's scoring, and Boston's dominance in the paint, adding a defensive enforcer like Turner could be the missing piece to balance the front court. Turner presence could also enable the Fever to adopt a more transition-heavy approach where Clark's elite passing can shine. If Turner can set AFF the screens, keep the ball moving, and contribute as a defensive anchor, she might turn into an underrated asset. However, there's one major glitch that is a concern: her offense. Let's be real, Turner is not a scoring threat with an average of just 1.2 points per game last season. Defenses may simply ignore her on the offensive end, daring her to take shots she rarely attempts. The Fever already have enough firepower to compensate for this, but the question remains, will opponents exploit her offensive shortcomings, or will she find a way to contribute in ways that don't require scoring? Some fans believe her strengths outweigh her weaknesses. She doesn't need to be an offensive juggernaut, as she can effectively crash the boards, contest shots, and make smart plays. But others wonder if the Fever should have aimed higher, perhaps acquiring a defensive-minded player who isn't such a liability on the offensive end. While Turner's basketball skills are undeniable, some Fever fans remain skeptical about how she fits into the team culture. Her past social media activity, including criticisms of the Fever fanbase, has raised eyebrows. Will this history be water under the bridge, or will it create underlying tensions in the locker room? For months, rumors circulated that some WNBA players weren't keen on playing alongside Caitlin Clark, but Indiana's offseason acquisitions, including Turner, tell a different story. If there ever was a so-called anti-Clark movement, it certainly hasn't stopped the Fae from signing players who were supposedly part of it. That said, certain rivalries still linger. Some fans argue that resentment to Clark, particularly from high-profile stars like Wilson, could still manifest on the court. Whether Turner embraces her new environment remains to be seen. Beyond that, Turner's outspoken activism and social justice stance have made her a polarizing figure. While some believe her leadership qualities will enhance the Fever's locker room dynamic, others worry that differing perspectives could cause friction. It's a classic debate in sports: should a player's social presence be considered in roster decisions, or should the focus remain strictly on basketball? The Fever's front office is playing chess, not checkers. Turner's signing could be part of a larger strategy, setting the stage for a future trade with multiple players on non-guaranteed contracts and an expansion draft looming. Indiana must remain financially flexible. Some speculate that Turner and Christy Wallace could be part of a package deal for another key addition before the season begins. Additionally, Indiana is poised to have over $1.2 million in cap space next offseason, potentially increasing to $3 million with the new CBA. If Turner's contract is unprotected, the Fever could cut her before the season starts. If a better option emerges, the front office has shown that they are not afraid to make bold decisions to keep Indiana's roster competitive. At the end of the day, the Fever's decision to sign Turner hinges on one crucial factor: will she be a defensive anchor or just a temporary fix? If Turner can embrace her role, complement Boston in the front court, and contribute while allowing Clark and Mitchell to focus on scoring, this could be a quiet but valuable addition. However, if her offensive limitations prove too costly, or she struggles to integrate into the team culture, her time in Indiana might be short-lived. For now, all eyes are on training camp. The Fever are making moves that signal ambition, and while some of them may be controversial, they are undeniably strategic. Whether the signing is a stroke of genius or a misstep will soon become clear. One thing is certain: Indiana isn't backing down from making bold moves, and the road to their WNBA resurgence just got even more intriguing. With that said, we've reached the end of this podcast. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share this video. See you in the next one. Like this video and subscribe this channel. Thank you.